Australia, I have a divisive question. What do you call these? Some people call them jandals, which should honestly be a criminal offence. How could you call them jandals? That's jandalous. Other people say flip-flops. Okay, that one's okay, but it really sounds like you were flip-flopping around for a name. Other people say thongs. This should be the only answer. People are like, oh no, but it sounds like you're talking about women's underwear. That's why it's thongs with an S at the end. No one's walking around with 2 G-strings on their feet. Here's the difference between a Marvel movie and a DC movie. Hold on, stay. It's a Marvel movie. There's gonna be a scene after the credits. Dude, that was so shit. Let's go. Wow, everything in this movie is so colourful and bright. There's like no colour in this movie. Are you sure we aren't watching 50 Shades of Grey? Oh my god, that was funny. This hero is so relatable. This person has no flaws. I feel like I just watched 2 hours of my high school bully. Here's the difference between Asian parents in your teens versus your 20s. Do not hang out with boys. Boys are bad. Why don't you have a boyfriend? Boy is good. Boy will take care of you. On the news, I saw there was a girl murdered. You must never go out. Stay at home. All you do is stay home. Go out, meet a boy. Your cousins, they all got such good grades. Why don't you study harder? Your cousins all got married. Why are you still lonely? Go find a husband. Australia, I have a divisive question. What do you call this? Some people call it a potato fritter. Just no. You're not some fancy cafe that charges $7 for avocado on the side. You're a school canteen. Get over yourself. Some people call it a potato cake. What? How is this a cake? Cake is a fluffy dessert. This is a flat piece of potato. Some people call it a potato scallop. This should be the only answer because it is like a sea scallop. You have to dive deep into a deep fryer and then you come out with gold. The difference between week 1 and week 13 of lockdown. No way, there can't be 100 cases. That's so many. There's 1,000 cases today. That's actually okay. So I need to stay within my LGA and I can't see anyone. That's easy, I can do that. What do you mean I can't go on dates? What if my dates count as exercise? Don't worry, we're going to be out of this in a few weeks. We'd better be out of this in a few weeks. Here's the difference between Qantas and Jetstar. Here's your boarding pass clearly printed on a thick piece of rectangular paper. Here's your flight time and destination printed on a napkin. Here is your meal for the flight. Enjoy. You want some food? Yeah, that'll be $60 for a sausage roll. I'd love having all this room to stretch out my legs. Why is there no leg room here? I'm a passenger, not a fucking contortionist. Here's the difference between Hotmail and Gmail. Thanks for the interview. My email address is jennytian@gmail.com if you need me. Thanks so much for the interview. Oh yeah, my email address? Yeah, it's humancentivede420@hotmail.com. I love not having any junk mail. Oh my gosh, an important email. What is it? Hot Russian babes want to meet you now. To get to your email, just go to gmail.com. To get to your Hotmail, no, there's no Hotmail website. Hotmail was actually so embarrassed about its existence, it rebranded to Outlook, so outlook.com. Here's the difference between being an adult versus being a teenager. It's so nice having an extra day off my full 2-week break. Oh my god, a public holiday. We're going camping, road trip, snowboarding. We can do Perisher in 3 days. I got a driver's license. I'm so excited to do Macca's drive-thrus. I got a mortgage. I'm so excited to be in debt for the next 40 years. I had the craziest weekend. We drank cruises at the park. I had the craziest weekend. We did renovations and the gardening. I know, wild. Is the difference between Chemist Warehouse and Priceline Part 2. Look at this range of skincare and beauty. It's just what I needed. Oh, just what I needed. Discounted celebrity perfumes. Wow, there's so much space in these aisles. How are there so many ladders in these narrow as fuck aisles? I thought I was walking into Chemist Warehouse, not a bloody home renovation. Recommendations? I find this bronzer works great for my skin. Recommendations? I've been working 36 hours straight. Read the reviews online. What's the difference between your first and last day at work? Hey, nice to meet you. What's your name? Martha, I always hated you and your stupid fucking birthday reminders. Oh wow, I get a laptop and a pass. Thank you. Here to return everything. Here's my laptop. Here's my pass. Here's my middle finger because you might as well take that away from me too. You know, I'm just happy to get paid. You don't pay me enough for this shit. The difference between Kmart and Target. It's so easy to find the checkout because it's right where the exit is. What the hell is this blue circle? Why is this checkout in the middle of the store? Hold on, I'm just gonna quickly pop by Target and get a notebook. Okay, got the notebook, done. And I'm just gonna quickly pop by Kmart and get a notebook. Okay, so I got these really cute boots and this bag and this shirt and these coat hangers. Oh shit, I forgot the notebook. I need to go back. Oh yeah, I got these jeans from Target. They've lasted me forever. I can't believe my pair of $2 Kmart jeans evaporated in the wash.
But why do I always feel like I'm in the twilight zone? I always feel like somebody's watching me. How and then I think of all the times you screwed me over.
Aussie supermarkets were siblings. My mud cake is better. No, my mud cake is better. Oi, stop fighting. We don't want a war like you guys did with the milk. Can't you see that you two are pretty much the same? I'm better because I have flybys. I'm better because I have reward points and that's completely different. Well, my aisles are wider. No, my aisles are wider. Oh, you two think you have wide aisles? Is the difference between fast versus slow eaters. That was such a delicious pasta. It was so warm and tasty. Hey, does your restaurant have a microwave here? I've been eating this for 2 hours and it's cold now. Can't talk. What did I do over the weekend? Oh, it was the biggest one. Anyway, that's everything that happened. So actually, wait, I didn't tell you about last weekend. Yum, that ice cream was so tasty. Yes, this sweet soup is awesome. Tastes like wasted potential. Fuck you! I always hated this job. This pay sucks as much as your face. I quit. So just like you requested, here's my 4 weeks notice. Cool, thanks. Please don't go. I'll give you a promotion, a pay rise, anything you want. I wish you the best of luck in the future. Why are you still standing here? Get out of my office. Cheers to Jenny. I still remember my first day with her and it's devastating to see her go. Oh, is this your last day? Oh, I didn't even know. Bye. Here's the difference between Costco and Woolies. We package our things in appropriate quantities. Here's 200 grams of blueberries. Here's 5 kilograms of blueberries. I hope you like antioxidants. Our shelves are organized so you can always reach what you need. Yeah, we bulk pack our food to the ceiling. We're inspired by Bunnings Warehouse. You can come into our store and buy whatever you like. To buy stuff, you have to pay a membership fee and we'll assign you to a tier because we have the operational model of a cult. Here's the difference between catching the bus and the train. I'm scheduled to come every 15 minutes. I don't really follow my schedule. Honestly, you're better off walking. I know this train will stop without me having to do a thing. To make the bus stop, I have to wave my arms like a dying ibis. There's a monitor on this train, so I know exactly where it goes. I have to sit in constant anxiety and worry about whether the bus is going to take me to the right place. Here's the difference between people who use iPhones and Androids. My phone's really sturdy. It doesn't shatter when I drop it. Yeah, I dropped my iPhone once, but the cracks on the screen give it character. Let's go on a camping trip without our phones. We'll enjoy some peace and quiet. Let's go on a camping trip outside the Apple store. The new iPhone just dropped. Yeah, my Android takes photos. They're pretty good. Let me show you this amazing photo. I shot it on my iPhone. The technical term for this one is a selfie. Here are the 3 most intimidating shops in Westfield. Maya. This is not my store. As soon as I walk in, they sense that I don't belong. They see me in my Kmart jeans and they know I'm only there for free perfume samples. Honey Burdette. This place looks like a luxurious dungeon. Also, any shops that sell thongs are scary. I'm a 26-year-old woman and I still don't understand how they work. Nike. This place is so athletic, I get out of breath walking from one side of the store to the other. It just reminds me that I'm not an athlete and I belong in the food court eating KFC. Here are the 3 most intimidating shops in Westfield. Kuka. Why is everything in this store the colour beige? I feel like I'm stepping into a film from the 1950s. The staff are so well dressed and unapproachable, I'd rather ask a mannequin for help. Lululemon. I feel like I'm meant to be on some kale and parsley diet just to gain entry into the shop. Everything in this shop is so elastic, if I tried on a sports bra, it would just fling me to the nearest Macca's food court. Hype. The music here is so loud, I feel like I am an elderly woman at a hip-hop concert. And I panic when I see the price of every shoe. I'm not entering a shoe store, I'm entering cardiac arrest. Here are presents to avoid for Christmas. A box of Ferrero Rocher. How much less original can you be? A candle. It's literally a gift that disappears in 8 hours. This doesn't calm me down. This makes me aggravated. A bottle of booze. I drove to a family gathering so I can leave whenever I want. I can't enjoy any of this, but actually save it for New Year's. A bath bomb. You cannot assume that everybody has a bath. I don't want to be over here scrubbing sprinkles over myself in the shower. Get a better present. Here's what your lunch break says about your job. If you're skipping lunch, stop. There is no reason to ever skip your lunch. This is your sign to quit your job. That's right, my face is your sign. If you're eating at your desk, it's time to set some boundaries. That's how you end up with like crumbs all over your keyboard. I don't want to hear the sound of your stale breadcrumbs clacking as you type, you little workaholic. If you get to take a walk or nap during your lunch break, never let go of that job. Any job where you make money not working is the dream. You don't need crypto, you're already out here making passive income. Here are the 3 most intimidating shops in Westfield. Kathmandu. Why does it cost my entire bank balance to get gear for a camping trip? And the equipment in this store is so confusing. Like what? I don't know if this is a stovetop or a medieval torture device. City Beach. Walking in here makes me feel like I've just teleported to Byron. There is no regard for season. It could be the middle of winter and they've still got a million bikinis on sale. Peter Alexander. This joint sells PJs? I would have thought it was luxury designer. Who shops here? The Queen? Here's the difference between Christmas in 2020 and 2021. Oh no, a random spike in COVID cases? It'll probably just be a one-off. What? A random spike in COVID cases? Here we go again. Wow, it's so nice and summery. What the fuck is this? Where's my hot girl summer? Don't worry, 2021 will be better. Don't worry, 2021 will be what? It's 2022 next year? I thought we were still in 2020. Why are the years blending together? This is what your email sign-off says about you. If you say kind regards, you're an intern. You probably also start your emails with, I hope you're well. I hope you get some self-confidence. If you say cheers, you are one cool motherfucker. You're probably actually having a beer at the park. Cheers to that. If you have no email signature, you're all about getting the job done. You're down to business. So let's get down to business to defeat the Huns type business. You probably also don't say bye to people at parties. It's time to change your password. Okay, that's too short. Actually, no, wait, no. Now it's too long. Too short, too long. What are you, the Goldilocks of passwords? Okay, there. Your password must contain at least 9 characters, a capital letter, and a symbol. Why are you so obsessed with characters? We're not in a TV show. Okay, there. Your new password is too similar to your old password. All right, here's me changing it to something I'm never going to remember. Are you happy now? Yes. Here's what your sleeping position says about you. Sleeping on your stomach is like the junk food of sleep. It's comforting but very bad for you. Also, you gotta like twist your head around just to breathe. You're like something out of The Exorcist. If you sleep on your back, hold up, what? Who's comfortable sleeping on their back? You're probably waiting for someone to kiss you awake like a Disney princess. If you sleep on your side, this is the way to go. This is the way I sleep. It's fetal or nothing, baby. Here's what your love language says about you. If it's physical touch, you are very horny and we should hang out. If it's words of affirmation, who hurt you? I reckon it was your parents. Here's some words of affirmation. You're doing great. If it's gifts, everyone will judge you for this one, but you're going to wind up with someone rich. So good for you. If it's quality time, you're very normal and maybe a little bit boring. And if it's acts of service, you like when people do stuff for you. We both secretly know you're a bit of a diva.